Now, when using a super wide angle lens, one of the things you'll run into is distortion on your horizons, as we can see here in this image of the thunderstorm in eastern New Mexico. Now, I was standing on a bridge, giving myself some elevation, trying to get as much of this thunderstorm into the view as I possibly could, so I was using a 14 millimeter wide angle, and my composition placed the horizon at the very bottom of the image and therefore created this distortion in the horizon. So we want to correct that and get a straight horizon, and we do that with the adaptive wide angle tool. And we come up here to the top under filter, we click on adaptive wide angle, and we get this workspace that comes up, and we see that we need to reduce the scale to get more of the image into the workspace. So let's go ahead and do that. Now, this is not a step 1, step 2, step 3 process. It is kind of subjective in how this works. So let's go ahead and start. And the default setting on crop factor is 1.01 for some reason. Don't ask me about the 0.01. I have no idea. The focal length, however, is where you're going to make most of your adjustments. And let's go ahead and just start. And when you put the cursor inside the image, you'll see it changes into a crosshatch. And you take all the way over to the left, click the mouse, hold it down, and drag it, and you'll see this blue line come up. And the best case scenario is that the blue line is going to match the distortion. But oftentimes that doesn't happen. And so what we're going to do is we're going to put this here just like that, and then see what happens. And now we're going to make some kind of micro adjustments to try to refine the results. Move a little bit to the right, see what happens. And we really want to realign that horizon to be as straight as we possibly can. So obviously we're going to use the blue line to see if we're getting it there. And I think that right there is going to just about do it for us, and then the only other thing we have to do is crop the image. So let's go ahead and hit OK and see what we get. Let's go ahead and check to see if we do have a level adjustment, and we'll come up to the scale in the workspace, left click, hold it down, and when you drag down you'll have a level line. And as we place this line on here, I think that's going to be just about the way we want it to be. So we'll put this line back up. We'll go get the crop tool and we'll do a simple crop, and I think we'll have the result we're looking for. And we are going to lose a little bit of the foreground, but that's okay. It's not the focal point of the image, so I don't mind losing it, but I would like that horizon to be straight. I think that would help. Let's go ahead and hit enter, and there we have a straight horizon. Let's do one other housekeeping thing on this image and get rid of this cell phone tower right here. And we'll use the spot healing brush and come down just like that and let go, and lo and behold, we've got a finished image. And the adaptive wide angle tool in Photoshop will help you correct the perspective distortion in using wide angle lenses when shooting landscapes.